Continuing coverage tonight on a major story. The big public hearing is next Monday night now for a massive warehouse proposal in the town of Clay. To find out more about how it could impact Central New York's economy, tonight we're looking to Moreno Valley, California. That's where the major national developer behind the Clay project, Trammell Crow, and Amazon collaborated on a fulfillment center in 2014. The city, located just over 60 miles east of Los Angeles in what's known as the Inland Empire, prides itself on being the area's best location for logistics, distribution, and fulfillment operations. Its location is able to offer same-day delivery to California's largest population centers like LA and San Diego. The city's manager says Trammell Crow and other development projects have helped create more than 20,000 new jobs over the past 6 years, becoming instrumental in the city's recent boom as an economic engine of inland Southern California. Right now, Amazon, which has 2 fulfillment centers there, is the city's largest employer with 7,500 jobs just in that community.
New at 11 tonight. The owners of Shoppingtown Mall, the Las Vegas-based Moonbeam Capital Investments, owns 7 other shopping malls across the country. According to the company's website, Moonbeam has expertise in redeveloping non-performing commercial properties. Tonight, we're looking at how the company redeveloped other malls it owns. The Century 3 Mall in Pittsburgh is one of the other 8 malls. According to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, the 1.3 million square foot mall is now being raised and redeveloped into a mixed-use site. Documents from Moonbeam show it would feature offices, residential, and entertainment space, as well as a hotel and restaurants. The Century 3 Mall was once a prime shopping location, boasting 200 stores and restaurants at its peak. Moonbeam bought it in 2013. The company also owns the West Oaks Mall in Orlando, Florida, which it also bought in 2013. According to the Orlando Sentinel, the company redeveloped the property by bringing in call centers and most recently an office for the Orange County Tax Collector's Office. In Atlanta, Georgia, Moonbeam owns the Gwinnett Place Mall, which it bought from Gwinnett County in 2013 as well. Moonbeam originally planned to place apartments into the failing retail property. Now, according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, an investor has a contract to buy the property and turn it into a 20,000-seat cricket stadium. In Burlington, New Jersey, Moonbeam sold the Burlington Center Mall for a profit of $19 million. According to Jersey.com, the mall closed in early 2018 and has sat empty ever since. The Burlington County Times says Moonbeam had a $230 million redevelopment plan to make it a retail destination, but it failed to gain momentum. And as the legal battle over the future of Shoppingtown continues, we're taking a look at exactly what Moonbeam is and who they are, seeing why the company has not paid its taxes for the DeWitt property. The online biography of Moonbeam's founder and chief executive officer, Steve Maxson, says Moonbeam, quote, owns, controls, and manages debt-free its real estate portfolio of over 14 million square feet of residential, commercial, retail, office, and hotel space across more than 15 states nationwide. We wondered if the tax bill in Shoppingtown is considered debt. The company hasn't called us back for months. Its chief operating officer, Sean Pryor, has, quote, extensive knowledge of the commercial real estate industry. He specializes in creating adaptive reuse and repurposing of underperforming commercial real estate assets. Moonbeam's chief legal officer is also an adjunct professor at the City University of New York, where she teaches taxation.
A 21-year-old Bridgeport man is facing murder charges new tonight in the gruesome death of a local teen with a large social media following. Good evening, I'm Matt Mulcahy. Brandon Clark remains in the hospital under the watch of the Oneida County Sheriff's Office after undergoing surgery. The story of 17-year-old Bianca Devins' brutal murder now making headlines across the country. Utica police say Clark and Devins had been dating in June after connecting on Instagram. That's where police say Clark allegedly posted grisly photos of her dead body after killing her. As the news of her death spread, so did the hashtag RIP Bianca, where the photos were shared and reshared faster than the platforms could remove them. Devins was found on Post Street off of Culver Ave in East Utica yesterday morning, delaying the start of the Boilermaker race. Authorities say Clark was found at the scene with Devins and alerted 911 about her death. Police, when officers arrived on the scene, Clark began to stab himself. Clark then laid down on a tarp on the ground. That's when police saw a woman's hair from underneath that tarp. Clark told them it was from Devins' body and that he was the one who harmed her. Police say Devens suffered extensive injuries to her neck. Officers say an argument took place between the two after they were driving back from a concert in New York City sometime after 10 Saturday night. Well, tonight, Devens' family says that they're grateful for the love and support they're receiving after her death. They say she'll be remembered as a talented artist, a loving sister and cousin. She just graduated from Proctor High School this past June and was looking forward to attending Mohawk Valley Community College in the fall.
Reporting live in Utica, I'm Dan Messinio.
A lot of fond memories tonight, Dan. Thank you. Now, the social media following that Bianca Devens was able to amass was not through the most familiar sites like Facebook or Twitter. She gained attention and thousands of followers through forums and apps that many of you may not have even heard of. One of these sites is called 4chan. It's an online image board or bulletin-like forum. Its popularity derives from the fact that users can post things anonymously. The site has been linked to several internet subcultures, including the alt-right and other extremely conservative groups and ideologies. Another app where she gained a large following was Discord, a web-based app popular in the video gaming community. It allows gamers to communicate outside of whatever medium they're using to play the game on, like an Xbox or a PlayStation. Users can send texts, photos, videos, along with video and audio messages. Police also say this is where Brandon Clark posted photos of Bianca's body before other users alerted authorities. Now, a deeper dive of this online environment has revealed that Bianca Devens' online identity and aesthetic were part of what's known as fembot culture. The term derives from science fiction as simply a robot that resembles a woman's appearance. Rolling Stone's report on the crime today says when the accused killer posted on the Discord app, he wrote that people would have to find someone else to orbit. In social media, those who orbit hope to one day have an intimate relationship after their online communication.